Boosh. Feel free to start at the same time.
They told me to stay strong, but I got watermelon to keep me on.
Alright, you start, Yuki? Alright, fantastic. So, hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Jumpchain. This is going to be episode 3, unfortunately. I managed to not only cut and paste my video twice off my gaming computer onto my editing computer, but then I reformatted my editing computer. I had to reinstall my editing computer to Windows 10, and I reformat the hard drive after rendering and handbraking the video. So I really went to some lengths to delete this video, unfortunately. But, so we're just going to be doing a recap for you guys. As you can see, this is the chat that we've had. You guys see a couple things here. But we're just going to go back through kind of what we did so you guys understand a little bit of what we've done. Starting at, stop in the name of the law, you daft bluebee. All the way back there on the second page of the chat log, if you guys want to follow along. Right before Ron's suits abilities. So yeah, again, I apologize for this not being a proper video. I am here today with, as you guys can see, Corin, Ron, Wally, Safina, and Yuki. So we're gonna be going, and Megan and hopefully Fire are both going, not Megan, Muchi and Fire are both hopefully gonna be joining probably by the end of this recap. So without further ado, here we go. So, last episode that we unfortunately didn't record, Ron came in, if I remember correctly. This is just going off pure memory. I have not remembered this for a while, so we're just going to be trying to do it off pure memory based on the rolls. But Ron came in, he shot a fire shot, I believe, at Megan, which did some damage.
I think it was fire, if I'm not mistaken, because I realized I've been watching the whole time, and I realized that, oh, fire's super effective. Fire a fire shot.
So he managed to deal quite a significant amount of damage, and then Wally shot somebody.
One of these days I'll stop being confused when you say Wally.
Well, you know, it's
I mean, I didn't shoot nobody.
Sorry, the bot shot somebody. So there was a bot that's shooting, you know, they started shooting each other, blah, 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 lots of shooting. At this point, Megan's character started getting real pissed off with Ron, if I remember correctly. Don't recall what exactly his sense was for. Fire shot 2 people, apparently. Don't remember what that was.
Most people were focusing on the robots at the time. But the monster, who has the monster character again?
Megan.
I do.
Okay, then yeah, Megan decided to be like, "Hey, I'm gonna go after this bitch. He hurt me."
So a lot of people were attacking the bots, and then Yuki pulled out her shield to prevent herself from being damaged, which I think worked. And then more and more bots started attacking each other. I think this multi-bot hitting thing was maybe for Corin at some point. And then if we keep going up, Ron used another Sue ability, which I believe was Thunder.
Yeah, he was using the Thunder shot because he wanted... I remember he was running along her arm, jumped off, and turned around and used Thunder shot at her to try to, like, you know, hit all 3 at once.
Yeah, because she managed to miss her shot towards him. He jumped up, landed on her arm, started running forward, started shooting her his thunder, managed to miss her entirely and miss every single enemy and person in the entire battlefield, which was amazing. But and then if we go to the newer one, all the way at the bottom, and then after that point, I believe you jumped off of her arm to get a good shot.
Yeah, and landed on the ground, I think.
Yeah. You jumped up into the air, and then she mock punched you in the face all the way backwards over here, which is where they are right there.
And you were in a hole.
Which was this beautiful shot, which let me see if I can actually find it. That's actually one of our latest shots, wasn't it? Where is it? So Fina, here it is. Fina, yeah, she got a 21 with a 1 out of 7, and a 15 with 1 out of 7, and a critical with a critical fail.
I could have done so much more.
You could have done 21
was saved by plot armor.
I know. It was beautiful. Yeah. So basically what happened the entire thing was just they started fighting a lot of the bots. Corin, I think was last episode, he managed to track Fabio, stuck one of his legs through a portal. It's, I believe, incapable of moving at the moment, but it might have range attacks. We'll see.
No, it can move. It's just because basically, since it's still a hole that's basically it'll be using itself like traction, which will make it extremely slow for a moment. But there's also the thing of it can still see people, i.e. this one. So it's going to still be moving kind of quick, but it will be moving less often.
Alright, fair enough. And then Fire's character was shot like 7 times or something. She was shot constantly. And then Corin's character stood in between Fabio and like 3 other bots. Took a bunch of missiles towards him, managed to reflect them all into Fabio while also teleporting, I guess, with the zippers over to Yuki's character, and they can technically talk to each other by talking through zippers and whatnot. And then Megan's character, after mock punching Ron into the ground, he kind of got out of the ground, was like, "Hey, I don't want to hurt you. Don't kill me."
He used the universal greeting.
Yeah, which somehow she knew of. And so she didn't end up straight murdering him. Which caused them to just kind of get locked into a battle of, you gonna move? You gonna move? You gonna move? You gonna move? No. Okay.
Are you gonna move? No, you gonna move? Oh, you gonna move?
Yeah. So they got into that staring contest. Fire's character was running, and she got shot. Where is my... There we are. And she got shot multiple times, put on giant flaming eyebrows, pulled out a gun, shot one of the robots, and started running away and got shot some more. Some of the robots moved a little bit over here, so feel them on the rooftops here. Fabio is slowly moving, although very much so incapacitated, but not even close to being damaged. He's just kind of moving slightly. And this bot here is on this building as well. And if I remember correctly, last thing that Ron realized was that he saw the giant flaming eyebrows walking past him. And obviously...
being very confused.
Very confused. And then Fire's character actually has a few really interesting things that she does. The first thing is that when she is close to people, she can actually increase their morale by a significant degree, and she also makes you guys feel calmer and genuinely happier, weirdly enough. Let me actually grab out her sheet as well, just to make sure that I'm not getting this stuff wrong, because I usually am. Okie dokie. Fire's character. Phone. Be faster. Thank you. And then outline. My Hero Academia. That does not help me in the slightest, because I'm a dum-dum and did not write down that stuff properly. Okay, where's the heroes perks? Hero perks. Here we are. Yeah, so she's able to show, she dramatically pointed out the fact that Fabio's right here. The big fat guy. She has a special move that I won't let you guys know of. She doesn't get tripped. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Show those pearly whites. So, she's just kind of, as she's talking to you guys, you can feel her smile through Megan's arm, which makes Megan a little bit more comforted. So, Megan actually feels a little bit more comforted, and so does Ron, even though he's staring down a beast that could easily chomp off his arm without even trying. And, yeah, she's basically telling you people that, there's a big, giant, evil guy. And she's very charismatic about it. Big, giant, evil guy. Focus on the big, giant, evil guy and the other robots. Don't hurt each other. You idiots. It's effectively what she's telling you guys. But in a very nice way. Very
I've been a very good person up to now.
Yeah,
very good.
And then, Corin, you had a beautiful statement that you stated at one point that I don't remember what was, or, there it is. So...
You need me to read it for you.
Yeah, as
Yes,
one of the
please.
robots shot fire for the third time in the leg, the chest, and the arm, if I remember correctly. Oh, fire! Hi. When did you join?
Jesus, I'm getting torn apart.
Yeah, you got injured so hard, fire. You got just straight like you literally have like 3 out of 10 health. You have been shot so many times. Also, I don't know why it's not giving me your audio when you joined in, but yeah, it did not give me any notification sounds that you popped in. But okay, you know
I mean,
what?
I heard.
Okay, cool. So Corin, as fire was being shot multiple times, and you obviously got to witness this before you teleported backwards. What was what was
Yo,
your?
what the fuck, you daft cunt? What did you fire a goddamn motherfucking laser at a tiny little wisp of a child, you stupendously infantile trash can on wheels?
Yeah,
so glad I turned Corin
up
for that. Okay, I gotta turn you back down, Corin. I'm sorry, but that was great.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
beautiful. So hearing that wonderful spewl of words and the fact that the outcry of fire on 4 occasions of horrible burningness, you still are smiling though, fire, oddly enough. And your giant flaming eyebrows are a very important thing. Muchi decided to pull those out last game, by the way, because
Are you fucking serious?
she thought it was funny. You just being shot in the legs with lasers, and your immediate reaction was to pull out your giant flaming eyebrows and to shoot a robot in the foot with a pistol. Hi, Moochie. So you have giant
did
flaming
good.
eyebrows on.
She did good.
Yeah. You also
She did
drenched
good.
in
She
blood.
knew.
You are
Oh
just
God.
yeah,
Drenched
because
in Megan's blood.
yeah, Megan drenched you in blood. Also, you covered in laser burns, and you smell like barbecue chicken.
Everything's wrong with me,
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
to be fair,
and I'm still smiling.
it's just like it's only blood. This can be washed out of my existence.
I'm also sending you a PM fire. Thanks.
Fire, I would apologize because technically this is my fault that you're in so much pain, but I frankly can't because it was kind of funny.
It was
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
great.
that's a justification
You
that
did
almost
well.
every GM uses.
Okay, there you
You
go.
did
I sent
good.
you a message, fire.
I don't know how to answer that, but probably because I've seen every single GM do that at least once.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead and ask how Yuki's character is doing right now in my campaign.
Pain and suffering.
I don't want to have a panic attack.
See,
That sounds like a happy player to me.
I know. So, Ron, it is now your turn. You had something you were planning on doing earlier, I believe, right?
Yeah, I did have a plan. So, I'm close to death. My suit has been charged because of the kinetic energy of her pounding into my ass.
Thank you.
It's a very
But
strong
He
pounding.
leans over the corner. He leans over this over around this corner here and looks and sees Fabio.
Is a
Yeah,
very, very
fuck that.
big monster.
So, I want him to kind of basically move into position,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna fire basically his magnum opus.
Okay. So that is effectively going to destroy your entire armor, obviously leaving
Yeah.
like some core portions of
he
it.
can always recollect the pieces and try to find a way to
Remake
put it
them and
back
such.
together.
Yeah, obviously you still
But
have some core pieces of armor, but effectively your armor just kind of
The
eradicates
armor
itself.
will destroy, but he has an Under Armor coating,
Yeah.
kind of like how Zero Suit Samus does.
Mhm.
But yeah,
So
So he
you
still has
unleash
strength.
the God Beam, essentially. This sucker, like,
Basically.
just flings out your entire body. Your armor starts breaking itself down. This beam
Well, think of it as more
shoots.
like, he puts his two fists together. The armor melds itself together
Ooh.
and creates like a giant, cannon.
Mhm.
And it's just you see it like light generating into it, and before.
Yeah. So it's basically like Kamehameha, honestly.
Kind of, yeah.
So as it
basically,
goes
like,
through
this-
the area, which is a very loud
hang on.
explosion, by the
That's
way,
the wrong-
obviously it gets stopped near the edge of the city, but that's assuming because of a
Hang on, I'm actually going to show. I'm gonna try to draw a shape. Here
Okay.
we go.
yeah, it explodes pastwards, and you assume it gets stopped by a hero because it just kind of hits the edge of the
Like
city.
roughly that big.
Yeah, as it just kind of launches past. This
Of course,
bot
this is-
right here, 2.6, he's dead.
He's gone.
He's gone. It's like a puddle. Fabio, on the other hand, I'm actually going to. He is taking significant damage, but he's still moving. It looks like a charcoal mess of wires and stuff, but it still looks formidable, and it still looks like it's going to crush your face in.
Damn it! Hoping that would finish it off.
Hmm.
My armor's in tatters now. Shit.
You do remember you have one last one last thing up your sleeve: a giant flipping sword.
Unfortunately, remember he used the sword to create the armor.
No, I thought you had the big sword as just your companion
Okay,
thing.
no, he has like the little katana form of it.
Oh,
but
you
the
took the
actual
big one, you put
part
that
of-
into your arm. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, remember, he he has the little one. He uses that
Mhm.
one normally to basically that's what takes the charge. He slides it
Ah.
into the big sword. That's when he can use the the
Yeah,
full
yeah.
thing.
The laser. Yeah.
Yeah, but he used the big part of the sword because it was made out of bullshitium, as I call it, he forged it down to make his actual armor. That's why whenever his armor takes a beating, it can store a charge of part of that kinetic energy.
Okay.
Think
So in other words,
Black
you have a tiny
Panther from-
katana that's effectively
Yeah.
unbreakable until you meet
Yeah,
Mr.
it's
Bullshitting.
effectively unbreakable. Though don't trust him because the reason why he has it is because he broke the original version of it.
Yeah, 20s are
Hmm.
amazing, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyways, so you're just kind
I
of
still
standing
have that.
there, kind of in your Under Armour, which I would assume kind of looks like chainmail almost, holding your katana.
You know how Zero Suit Samus looks?
Oh yeah, skin tight. Oh
It's like
god,
that.
your skin tight armor. Oh no.
Oh
No,
no.
no. It's not skin tight. It's
Well fitted.
well
know.
fitted, basically.
I'm glad you're making the distinction here.
Yeah, I need to make a distinction. There is no way my character's ever gonna be able to pull off the solid snake wedgie. Fuck that.
Oh god.
Solid snake wedgie.
Have you seen that ass move? You gotta have some
mean,
serious,
look.
serious muscle.
Fuck me, that's a good ass.
Alright, so Megan, you see
That is definitely a good ass.
you see Ron's character walk past you, kind of almost not paying attention to you at this point. Walk into Mill Street, put his hands together essentially, and Mr. God Almighty laser beam of laser beams pops out of his hands, which effectively destroys a bot and horribly injures another bot that's past him. There are two bots to your right on top of the building that you can hear starting to scour around and moving towards you. There's also two bots behind you and two of your teammates behind you. Although the only reason you can tell about the bots to your right is because you can hear them. You can't quite see anything.
Literally, only a one-time move, and it is a guarantee. Depending on the
The
enemy
enemy.
I'm facing, it is a
Mhm.
guaranteed kill.
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
So what would you like to do?
Did I see this bot before I jumped over on the building?
No, they're basically following you at the moment. They used to be over in the streets, but now they're following you essentially.
Mm-hmm. Can I hear them?
You can hear them, yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What is when I jump up on the building here?
Mm-hmm.
Is they on the building or are they on the street down there?
They're on the building.
Oh, they are. What
Yep,
does he look like?
That big boy. Let me.
Does he have the big lasers or something?
That's number 2, I think. So that would be the.
Yeah, it's the four-legged Speedy Boyle.
Yep.
Speedy Boyo?
Speedy
Okay.
boy.
With the 2.
Speedy
lasers.
boy.
Whoops.
Speedy
Why
boy,
are you
speedy
double
boy,
clicking? I
speedy
hate you,
boy,
mouse.
Speed boy.
There we go.
Did I?
Hmm?
So I already had upgraded myself, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
With
you're fully
the-
upgraded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Using
You're
your
at
hyper
16.
punch though, and considering how many
That's-
turns have
yeah.
passed, you are now currently down to your monster form, not your muscle bound form. You get to use that again in a couple of turns, but yeah.
Oh.
Um,
Christ, look at that piece of shit.
I'm just gonna jump on this thing and just punch it.
Okie dokie. You're attempting to jump and wail on this horrifying monster. Roll me a melee attack. Oh, you absolutely jump on its face. So
I just launch myself.
you jump up onto the roof and you just slam your hand right into it and through the top of the building as well.
Oh shit. Well, it's a beast.
Its
What can I do?
legs and its tails are no longer connected to its actual body, and you're fairly certain you just turned the actual body into a pancake.
Well, I just for shits and giggles, it lets out another Godzilla scream before looking
my
at the next one. Actually, and I have movement, right? So I'm actually going to fall back down so it can't see me over the...
Oh, smart. Okay. So you basically hop upwards, punch it, and as you pull your hand back, you just drop back down.
Yeah, I look at the robot, like, intentionally, and then I move back down saying, I'm coming for you later.
Come get some. God, your beast is a good hunter. Okay, Yuki, you just had the unfortunate happenings of a man shouting insanity words pop out right in front of you, I believe, at like
out of
Mach
my
5.
hand, by the way.
At like Mach 5. Whee! And then he just kind of hits the ground as he does a backflip. By the way, Corn, you are landing onto perfectly smooth, basically a glass floor that is extremely slippery on purpose, and you are backflipping onto it. Could you roll me a dexterity to see if you can keep your footing?
I'm sorry.
Corn? Is Corn still there?
He said 1 sec.
Oh, okay.
Think he's dead, Jim.
Oh, yeah.
Can
So,
you even hear him?
Sin,
Yes.
I was not expecting one of them to just backhand one of the bots. I was expecting her to keep trying to kill Ron.
I know, right? I was not expecting that thing to just get just having its insides turned into its outsides and become a freaking pancake.
Ron, this creature that spoke to me at first angered me, but then it spoke to me these words of understanding?
Of greeting, basically.
This type of
I
greeting
greet
that I
you.
understood
The
that
fuck?
this little thing angered me at first, but then felt wrong that it angered me, and now we're okay.
And now it's like, trying to make amends, and you're like, oh, so we're good now. Okay.
Okay, so we're good now. And then I just moved on to the next thing to eviscerate.
Hopefully that doesn't come bite you in the butt, because in theory that could make it so he could hurt you again. But he also has no armor now, so he's like a mosquito.
Yeah.
Very annoying, but easy to kill.
Not exactly a speedo, it's like a full body thing, but it's
Yeah.
kind of like, it's like really, really fucking thin armor, basically.
Yeah. So Yuki, while Corn is landing next to you, what would you like to do?
So, since I'm controlling the glass-like surface and the quartz is super smooth and the bots don't have good traction on it for obvious reasons, can I, so this bot right here, 2.1, since he's on it, like, is he completely on it, or is he a little bit off of it since it's just this
I would say he's more or less on it. I would say he's probably like maybe like half of his back tread is off of it, but he effectively doesn't have to move at the moment, so.
Okay, so I'm gonna do basically like an earthbender move and make a spike of the quartz come up from underneath him, because he's basically on top of it, and come up straight from the middle of him and through the top of his head.
Ooh, that's a smart move. Alright, go ahead. Roll probably melee, I guess.
Melee.
13. Wars, does that hit? I actually don't know.
It does.
Oh, it does. All right,
Barely, but it hits.
Nice.
As you're
And-
gathering up the material to move, move under and whatnot, it starts to shift its body, almost like kind of tipping slightly because of the way that you're pulling the quartz upwards. But as it's tipping, your thing turns into a sheer spear and stabs into it as it's falling over, which effectively cracks the quartz in half as it tips over, but it does in fact go right through it as well. Where's my counter? I had a counter.
I think I'm either 2 or 3. I'm up 2 or 3 at this point.
Yeah.
I can't
I
remember
had a
exactly.
counter, but I don't remember where I put my counter. Did I put
So
in
then-
Jumpchain?
Since I didn't move this round,
Mm-hmm.
can I do the same thing to Timbot?
That would still be an attack.
Yeah, you moved your quartz away from Timbot because you had to pull it towards 2.1. So I'd probably say no, but you can move. You
I
can
moved
make
my
a
quartz from
shield.
over there.
Yeah, basically you took the ground, and in order to make it go upwards, you had to pull the material. So it basically grabbed the edges, which is where Timbot is, and pulled it towards 2.1.
Oh, so it's like this now.
Effectively.
Okay.
Well,
Well, then,
yeah.
can I just shift it back over to where Timbot will be?
100%. Yeah.
So I want to shift it so it's like this, so Timbot is completely
Okay. Yep.
on it.
So you do shift it again under Timbot as the ground starts to shift and crumble and change into quartz or other materials like that as it goes on Timbot.
Oh no!
Hmm?
Washi is trying to land on a moving, smooth surface. Oh no!
It is moving
sorry.
and smooth as he's doing a backflip of all things.
Oh no! And he's at like Mach 5 speeds.
Yeah,
Oh no!
he's hitting the ground hard. So
Oh no!
what does he say? He said, "Oh, he's handling some damn-related stuff." So we shall see whether or not his cool, awesome backflip thing really does work, or if it hurts
no.
a lot.
Well,
I'm
the infinite
sorry,
waste
Corin.
of people.
Okay,
I'm
bot
sorry.
2.4, which it's right here.
Don't worry, son. I got this. Again, these bots have spider legs. Therefore, they can spider to the side of buildings.
Oh God.
Oh no, that's creepy. No, don't
I mean,
do
they
this.
did literally climb buildings, so
I didn't see it before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of horrifying.
That's creepy.
now, just because I'm a cruel son of a gun, and there's a guy flying out of a portal right now, in front of a lady, ranged attack.
Oh no!
Oh
Oh no!
Poor Kane.
Oh shit!
Poor
And I'm
Kane.
right behind him. Oh no!
That are you doing a laser or are you doing explosive? I'm assuming.
He's doing a laser.
Okay, I'm
Wait,
assuming.
Oh god!
Again, they only have the lasers really, but you know.
Oh yeah. So
I mean,
it's
we can do an explosive. If we want to do an explosive, I don't care.
Yeah, so don't go with the laser because the explosive would take time to get to him, and he's not currently here, so we can't really do him a reflex check. But he like pops out of the ground, shouting obscenities at like Mach 5, doing a backflip. The ground under him starts to shift and change, and he's about to land, and a laser in the face,
Oh no!
slamming him, making him slide backwards onto the
God.
perfectly
You
smooth
know what's
ground.
the best part about that?
Hmm.
Because I'm gonna do this ahead of time just to kind of.
Yep. Oh yeah, because we still have
Hello there.
that buddy
Oh no! Timbot!
General Kenobi.
too.
Hello
Oh
there.
god!
Good God.
I was so worried Kane was gonna get shot into my character and we would both tumble to the ground.
No, that's for later.
Tactics.
Had a
That's
decent
for
amount-
later. No.
Again, he goes after Bell and Kane, but it's just like, hello there.
Hello there. So, Belle, you are very wounded at the moment. You do have that ability I told you in PM that you're able to use anytime if you wish to. You have no water at the moment because you used most of it on Megan's character in order to heal her very grievous wounds. And currently, there are no bots in front of you, and there are some bots to your right. And you're very good at encouraging people to do better. So you could do that if you wish to. What would you like to do, Fire?
I'm being honest right now. I can't sign into my Roll20. I've been trying to sign in, and it's been in a loading screen for the past few minutes.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You don't have the password written down somewhere?
No, it's loading to try and bring her in.
Yeah.
It's just
been
loading.
loading me.
Here, Fire, do you
past
want me to
minutes
share my
since
screen
they're
so you can
talking.
see what I'm doing? Or you can see like where your character's at?
All right, let me get to
Discord.
Yeah,
feel
you
free to
can share
share.
my screen.
Discord.
Feel free to share your screen. So
There you
currently,
go.
there are no bots around you. The again very wounded individual who you just healed is still very wounded to your right. Still dripping a lot of blood, still bleeding. Blood is just kind of flying everywhere as she's hopping up and down. You're not quite sure if she notices how much blood is dripping off of her, but there's quite a bit. Ron's character just fired a mock beam forwards and looks like he possibly is in trouble if he decides to go one-on-one with Mr. Big Bot with 0 points. And then from what you
Mr.
can
Fabio.
yeah, from what you can tell, you having your let me look at your sense. Put it up. From what you can tell using your obscenely high sense, you also have two allies to the very far right who are both injured, from what you can tell from their agonizing screams of ow. And
oh
from
God,
what
no.
Yuki's reply of another one, they appear to have yet another enemy on their hands. So
I would like. Can you zoom out?
Yeah.
The map.
yep, yep.
Guess who's back?
Hey,
Back again.
Corin, so you launched out of the ground at like Mach 5, shouting obscenities as Yuki started changing the ground under you. You did a backflip, almost hit the ground, and then bot 2.4 shot a laser beam into your face with the 21.
So, I guess I'm doing a second backflip now.
Onto completely smooth surface.
Yeah, roll me a
moving
dex real
glass.
quick. Because
Rolling
you are
you a
backflipping
dex.
off of a laser beam.
No.
onto-
When I say I'm doing a backflip, I don't mean on purpose. I mean I'm getting hit in the face with enough force that I'm going to spin around in the air.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you cannot get traction
I'm-
on the ground. You are just sliding on the ground like a backwards pinwheel.
I fucking
Oh,
hate
no.
ice levels.
It's not ice. It's quartz.
Your
Well,
face.
Then
Your-
I am about to get injured by a very pretty material.
Your face grinding along the floor of the quartz. Very smooth,
Oh,
but
no.
whoo boy, that's some serious friction burns there. You can definitely tell it is definitely quartz. It's very smooth.
Okay.
What was that? I didn't quite catch that.
That because it wasn't words.
Okay.
So, Fire, what would you like to do?
You know what? I would like to cheer for them because if I go any near freaking bots right now, I'm gonna get killed.
So, would you like to kind of go like on top of this building next to her and be like, "Go, go, Power Ranger!" with your giant flaming eyebrows?
Power Rangers!
Oh God, this is amazing.
So, is that what you like to do?
Bro, yes!
Alright, so you pop up onto this building, kind of like slowly climbing your way up. You hear Corin's obscenities, and you're like, they make this look so easy. So you finally get onto the top of the building, giant flaming eyebrows popped up. You point a hand at them as your amazing charisma just shines everywhere, and they can literally feel your presence as you point at them with the hand of All Might. Tell me your encouraging words.
Go fuck them!
Oh my God.
All right.
You can just hear.
I appreciate the sentiments, random partner person.
You can feel the radiation of warmth and comfort from her words as she is pointing at you. I'm actually going to give you both +1 health, because that's kind of what her ability does. Your wounds don't
you,
quite
random
feel
citizen.
as painful at the moment.
Amazing.
Jesus Christ. This tiny ass, like 4'10" chick, just giant, like 2 foot tall, giant
have
flaming
healing
eyebrows
potions
is
in
just
this
shouting
campaign?
at you people. Huh?
Do we have healing potions in this one? Because I know we had them in Ruby.
I don't believe so.
Yeah, I don't
Okie doke.
think they have healing
yep.
potions in Boonha.
Yeah, not entirely sure how you guys will heal yourselves, but mostly you have the mag for that. So Kane, it's now your turn. Your face feels like you just slid across extremely smooth sandstone. Because you just sanded your face.
Fair.
Sandpaper is the opposite.
If
It's
you
rough
grind
because it's
fast
opposite of
enough on a
smooth.
smooth object, it's gonna be very painful.
Well, it depends on how smooth it is. The rougher it is, the worse it is. That's why
It's like
grinding yourself
super
on
duper
sandpaper.
smooth.
Well, you know,
Oh, then
fine.
that case, I probably just skidded a lot. It probably didn't deal too much damage. Just, I slid.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did slide a good, 10, 15 feet?
You slid quite
Well,
far. Yeah, but you slid about
It's
30
feet? Oh, God.
It's not the worst feeling I've ever had.
Smooth.
Yeah.
As you kind of
Okay.
look around you, you notice
Then
there are now
I'm
2
gonna
Timbots.
stand up. Hey, these aren't the ones that managed to resist all of the goddamn rockets, are they?
He
Oh,
did.
those 2 blue ones. Yeah, the 2 blue ones are the ones that resisted all that firepower you had me shoot at them.
Oh,
One looks
That's-
significantly more damaged than the other one.
The one in the far back is the one that just appeared.
all right then. Oh, this is not going to end well for me, is
To
it?
give you ideas of what it looks like, this is what the big boy looks like.
Ooh. That's a big launchers.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Not Timbot.
This is Mr. Timbot.
Timbot, better send you to Timbuktu.
I like how I've caused this by giving one a name.
They are the Timbots.
I'm about to send you to
Folks.
Timbuktu.
And you know it.
Hmm?
All right, well. Where's the small that was previously attacked?
She is all the way up here cheering at you guys and telling you to fuck them up.
Is she at a safe distance?
Oh yeah.
Good, good.
Unless they
In that
decide
case,
to.
I guess I'm gonna go tag Timbot 3.
Okay. Yeah,
God,
she's at a
that's
very
bad.
safe distance unless they stop focusing on the 2 of you. In which case, they have many rockets that they can throw at her. But mostly it's a safe distance.
Good.
So what you're saying is, I need to be the most distracting thing since sliced bread.
Yes.
Is that distracting?
Sweat.
You ever had it thrown in your face?
Fair enough.
It is pretty distracting.
Alright, so you just tagging it to what you're doing? Because it's slightly different
I'm
from the other
planning on-
ones.
I'm doing the zippering thing that I usually do.
You're trying to just unzip something?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, which part of it are you trying to unzip?
Let me just hope this actually works. Let's see. It got legs, right?
It's treads.
Shoot. Okay, then I'm going to go lop off an entire arm if I possibly can. That's a melee.
I believe so.
Boop.
That's a 10.
Dang. All right, so I'm still a little, let's say, out of it.
Being thrown through a pool at Mach 5 and then landing and sliding 30 feet after being shot with the laser. I would assume
I
you're
didn't know-
slightly out.
If I didn't know what my nose tasted like right now, I would have hit that.
Good God. Alright, bot 3.
Oh no.
Bot 3's. No, I did do bot 3's move beforehand, so you can go to Timbot. He was just coming in as y'all were doing that, and y'all saw him, and just like, and he's just turning because these guys are on treads, so his turning is slow. But Simbot, however, just watched you try to hurt him.
Oh no, we're in a line. Oh no! Oh god!
And you just watch Corin as in your face, you see just the rocket thing just pop open.
A words before you get hit?
I'm anticipating.
Corin. Beautiful
He's
moment.
already died.
I
He's
have some
already
very
died.
important words to say now. Fuck off.
You just hear a beep in reply.
Beep you too. Beep you too.
A rocket slams into your face. Not exploding, oddly enough. There's a lot of duds, but it slams into your face.
Timbot
It
does
throws
give a lot
you.
of duds.
It throws you into Yuki.
No, can I catch him so I don't move?
Oh yeah, you can
Look,
totally.
Simbot has a lot of
try.
Yeah, I don't want to
control
move.
issues, okay?
You could totally try Yuki. We'll meet
Okay, what is that? A Dex?
Yeah, it'd be a dex. Did you count your damage, Corn, or did I?
Oh shit!
You need to take me down 1 health, I think.
Okay, so you're at 3 health. Yuki just got punched in the face by a flying U, so she's at 5 health. And the
Damn
both
it.
of you are yeeted backwards.
I might be in excruciating agony right now, but I'd like to convey the fact that I appreciate that I did not have to hit the quartz again.
No problem.
And
Fabio!
You watch Fabio slowly moving his way out, very, very on fire.
Why do I hear boss music? Right, the concussion.
Concussion. Alright, Ron. You are standing in the middle of the street. This hulking 100-ton beast slowly, menacingly walking towards you. Or dragging itself, more accurately, towards you. Horribly on fire, seeming with the intent to crush you, as all of your companions are now behind you and to the west. And you just hear from the rooftops, screaming her heart out with what you assume is a smile, "Fuck 'em up!" Wasn't directly aimed at you, so it doesn't give you any health, but it makes you feel good.
So, here's the thing, though. How far can I move, considering getting up to it and free running up one of its legs?
What's your speed?
Because remember, I have a lot of body mod and speed.
You do have a lot of speed and a lot of dexterity, so I will allow you to run up its legs as you move my arm.
Alright, so he just runs straight at this thing. He's like, hey, I saw this in a video game once. Maybe it'll work. He just
Oh no!
runs at it. Runs right up its leg. He's going for the head.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay.
Oh,
roll your melee, my good sir.
Mm-hmm.
Right up to its head.
Can I?
You hit it. You hit it with your sword, and your sword gets stuck.
Well, kind of. Well, look. No, what he planned to do is that he ran up to its head, leaped high into the air, and came down with it to stab at it. You know, try to go through it because you know he saw it in a video game once. Surely it'll work. Or I mean, he works. He's in an anime world. Anime logic exists now.
That's
so
fair.
He assumed. No, it's like just all momentum died and his sword is now stuck. Oh, damn it.
It's just thunk. Huh.
Didn't work.
That's all I can imagine is you're just standing, you'll let pose of where like their hand is on their sword, their hand is on their waist, and they're just standing there like a regal figure from like the friggin' 1920s or something.
No, picture it this way. You see, he's falling downwards and he's got like you know the Superman style pose with the sword going forward. It sticks in. He's still in that pose. He just gets on into his feet. He's like, huh?
I didn't do it.
Didn't work.
Yeah,
Alright.
he's stiff like that for a brief moment before he gets on his feet, and he's just like, well then.
That didn't work.
Can I do a free action real fast?
What's that?
Like a free action speak kind of thing?
Uh-huh. What's that?
And did
just
you
whistle.
whistle? Did you just whistle
Yeah.
to me?
I whistled. I turned my mic down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What are you whistling about? What is the cognito
It means to
understanding?
get your ass over here now.
It's like a puppy dog was like.
A puppy dog for a demon that's about to bound its way over your head.
This is telling you fuck him up.
Oh yeah, I lean over to Washi and be like, don't be afraid, but I have a friend coming.
Don't move.
Don't move or you will be attacked.
Oh, don't worry, I'm familiar with the premise.
Okay.
Don't go ahead and say this is a combo between the two of you, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How far is this guy? From
Quite
me.
a distance from you, but considering you're not in your Titanic form, you can easily reach them.
Cool. I'm
You
going
could
to
also
jump
just
on it.
yeet yourself over there.
Yeah, I'm going to jump on it and do the same thing. Very
Alright.
So
down
then you
it
did to Ron, you yeeted at him and punched him in
Oh,
the floor. Oh god.
As you're just running towards them, you're just throwing yourself at them, your fist all the way out towards him. It turns towards you. And you get a perfect view of Timbot in your weird mask thing as your fist goes right through its entire body into the cords.
Got it.
Shit.
And then I just
Uh-huh.
I take that body. Is it dead or not?
Oh, it's gone. It's you're literally, your fist went through its entire body.
Okay, then I just like, since my hands are like
Mhm.
inside of its body,
Mhm.
I take it like how Captain America took that piece of log and I break it in half.
Oh
and
my
separate-
god.
And then
Somebody
I
really liked that scene,
Yeah.
didn't she?
Oh hell yeah, bro!
Boom.
And then I just let them fling both of the sides as I stare dead-eye at this next one here. Do I have any movement to move away?
No, you don't, unfortunately. You literally just rip the sucker in half as you throw it to your sides, and your entire point of view stares at where you assume the bot is, considering it's slightly moving.
And then I like screech out another fucking Godzilla screech because
Jesus
I'm about to kill
Christ,
this
it's
fucker.
a horrifying.
Or maybe if they want to get to it first, so their turns next.
So Yuki,
Yeah.
I assume that your main turn was just whistling and staying still.
No, that was no.
That was
well,
for me.
no, because that was for her turn. I was just
Yeah.
whistling as a free action,
Oh yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
okay.
like a talk action or something.
Yeah.
But for my turn,
Mhm.
I am going to just ever so slightly. I cannot see my mouse.
Do you want to delete
She
this, or
attacked
should I just
Timbot,
keep
correct?
it?
Yeah, that was Timbot.
Yeah, she
So.
just killed Timbot.
Poor Timbot.
I don't have a mouse currently. I don't know where it is or why it's not showing.
Jesus.
But I would like to shift my smooth quartz under. Yeah, there you go. And then just stab him again.
Alright, roll what? I think that's melee.
Melee? Okay. Let's see if I can find it.
Never remember which one's melee and which one's ranged. Okay. 16. God damn. It does in fact come out and slams into just the bottom of this bot. I don't believe that kills it.
No, he's at 5 health.
Yep. So it slams into the to the bottom of the bot, and it just kind of stays there. It's just.
Is it through the bot enough that the bot cannot move anymore?
Yeah, probably. I would say so.
Okay.
Yep.
That's all I
So-
wanted to do.
Yep. 2.4.
Well, 2.4 still sees people.
Oh shit.
2.4 gonna hit you. He gonna miss you.
Oh, poor 2.4.
He has performance issues, okay? He got excited the first time, but he shot everything too soon.
It slams into bot 2 point something over here. What is this, 2.3?
I don't know what it is.
2.1. Slams into 2.1, just kind of frying its already fried insides. Whoops.
Wait, what happened? 2.1?
So 2.4 shot a bolt at these two, a
and then
laser.
It hit 2.1.
Yeah, and they hit 2.1.
Okay.
Whoops.
He's trying, okay? He'll get him next time, somehow.
He'll get
He'll hurt us
sometime.
next time.
Fire, you are just shouting, "You can do it!" And then the giant monster runs past you and lands on one of them. How do you react to this, Fire?
Just like, wow.
My words are encouraging.
Wow.
What do you know?
My
What do
words
you
are
know?
greatly encouraging.
Yeah. It's like, my words are so cringe.
Would you like to say something else? Try to calm the situation or enhance the flavors of pain.
She sits.
She just sits down like, I have done my duty.
Hey, would you like to try and ride the fucking beast?
Oh my
You could.
god.
I've done
They
it
might.
before.
They might. On
Can
the fucking beast. Who knows?
You could
It knows
try
you.
asking.
you.
You could like be like, you could just like stand up, be like, "You," as he points to the beast and be like, "I want to ride you."
I don't know if it understands.
Ride, I want
I don't know if it knows English, but I think it
No,
knows
but I could
fair
whistle
I
at it.
think
and hope it works.
Fire, by her pure charisma, could command it to ride like you would a dog.
enough. Let's see, can she do it?
Be
It
like,
might be
you
possible.
smile.
Yeah. Fire, roll charisma.
All right. Well, thanks. Sid.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry. Let me roll your charisma for you. You know, totally forgot. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Fire is totally rolling this. Let me just switch to Bell. This is totally Fire. This is totally Fire. Boop.
How did I do?
Holy
rolled
shit.
sense. Say
Oh
you
my
rolled
God.
sense.
You rolled sense.
Oh,
but
that's
holy
sense shit. Hold on.
Yeah, you rolled sense, bro.
That would have been quite a. Did you just? Oh, okay. I thought you were about to
Yeah,
get the
that's a
same damn
charisma.
number.
That's 16. That's still above your AC. Barely. But so if you want, you can
Yeah.
roll sense to see if you would actually accept this command, or you can
Let
just
us
accept it.
see.
Because you do
I
have
know. I
pain.
know
Give
her.
her puppy eyes.
You do know
You're
her,
gonna
and
give
she
the
does
demon.
comfort
Oh,
you.
I do.
You do
I
in
do
fact
know
see
her.
her, and she is comforting. Weirdly enough.
If she can get over to me,
Mhm.
do you have the speed to get over?
Oh,
to
she
me?
is 1 speed.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it's gonna take a few turns.
Her speed is nada. So
Wait, then how far can she go? She can meet me halfway
yeah, she could slowly
if you want.
climb down the
Slowly.
building.
She's just imagine her walking, but slowly.
Yeah, she just
Slow.
slowly
turtle.
starts. She just slowly starts to
She
climb
doesn't
down the
need a
building.
rush. Everything.
I'd be careful though, because there's a robot over there, and it might get you if you go too far into its
Oh, yeah,
sight.
yeah. So she's
I don't know
just
if she can
slowly
see it, though.
climbing down the side of the building. Like, I'll be there in a second, guys. Don't. It's okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
You
I'll be
don't
there
need a
soon.
rush, guys. Just take it slow.
Jesus.
Yeah. Holla, I see my ride over there. Just taking a while. Get there.
Get there eventually. So,
Hello.
Corin, you just saw a beast literally hop over you and eviscerate the target you pretty much were trying to do, and ripped it in half and threw it to both sides. One side denting itself into a building with their meaty roar. Also, the small
I mean,
girl
I
just
forgot.
tried to ask the other one to ride it, but
That's that's a friend.
My best friend.
All right. Good job.
The ear twitches.
They don't understand English in this form, I should say.
Oh.
bark.
Well, That's
Bark.
something.
Bark? More like fucking death scream.
All you need is body language. Ha!
Wiggles body of the
Body
baby.
Oh my
language.
god.
Becomes the dog and freaking what is that
Jesus Christ.
corpse part? No, never mind. Sorry, I
I
don't
love
know.
when Ron does that.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
He does it
See,
so
how close is the person to the other robot?
Yuki to bot 2.4? Or-
Yeah, I was thinking that other bot, like.
Oh, person.
Oh,
I
so
don't know.
bot 3.1 and Megan?
Yeah, are they like next to each other?
She's within punching distance.
Okay. What about
you
bot
can still
2.4?
go after.
2.4, they are not within punching distance. Yeah. 2.4.
Oh, I just need to know if anyone's too close to it. I don't want to end up injuring a teammate.
Oh, no. No one's close to 2.4. You do, in the distance, because they are far above the height, you do see Ron on top of Fabio.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Vigilante.
Yeah, I'm just gonna end up stopping my attack, like, because clearly I failed
Oh,
my
yeah,
thing, and I'm
100%.
looking at 2.4, and I just stopped, just staring right past, like, is the vigilante committing suicide over there?
It would appear so. Yeah, he is.
Stop in the name of the law, you daft punk! Yeah, so obviously my attack misses, and I'm going to freaking go
Does
and
it
try
miss?
to prevent
Oh.
this dude from killing himself.
Don't you have zippers over there? Can't you zip it yourself over there?
The only zippers I left over there are the ones that are currently holding Fabio more or less in place. I'd have to try. That's not how that works. That's not how my powers work.
I'm just asking because I don't know.
I understand that. I totally don't mean to come off as panicky or
does
anything,
miss.
but oh my god, I'm panicking.
Go, we'll be fine.
Hobbling
we'll be fine.
your extremely injured body over to where technically Fabio is, you actually would be able to get about there-ish, maybe a little bit further. As 2 point, how much speed do you have actually?
I'm not a slow person.
Do you have two speed?
Yeah, okay. You don't have as much speed as I thought. Yeah, you can get about there. Your whatever attack you were doing to bot 2.4, you're just like, nope.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
Freaking sprinting away now.
You're just like, why are you an idiot?
I really don't want to be in this position right now where that robot is looking at me.
3.4. He's looking right at you.
3.1 is this is not a good
3.1,
position for
yeah.
me.
So, Warus.
I mean, he's gonna do what he does. And apparently that's missed.
Oh my gosh, I just had a sigh relief.
3.1. I know Timbot put a high bar, but don't have anxiety now, buddy.
They don't think these bots don't think it be like it is.
3.1, as you're just staring at it, you can see in your weird foggy black and white the missile thing open up and then close.
Okay. I had like a small thing of fear that I was about to just destroy all of my health points because of double damage for fire.
Yeah,
Holy
it
fuck.
just kind of opens up and you expect to see a missile
God.
coming out and you tense your body and then it closes back up.
Oh my gosh. Just sigh of relief.
You assume it was an empty cartridge. So, Fabio. How you doing, Fabio? How you doing, Ron?
I'm just.
They tried to swing at Ron, and it missed.
Does it hit itself?
I
Oh.
roll a d20.
Yeah, I mean in this case, it's trying to swat the giant thing off it. 19.
Oh fuck.
Oh, God.
It doesn't.
It doesn't hit Ron, but it doesn't hit itself.
It just kind of like passes by its own head as Ron just kind of flips onto his sword and it goes past. Choo. By the way, Ron, the force of its punch was enough to almost throw you off of your sword with your high dex and high speed. You literally, the only reason you could hold on to that sword was because you grabbed it in time as you flipped, and its arm just, the wind pressure pushes you back. You know those like whoopee cushion things where your hair is like slicked back and it looks like you took like a bomb to the face? That's kind of what you look like at the moment.
So that gave me an idea now. He's gonna grab onto the sword as hard as he can and start jumping up and down on it, trying to annoy it to attack him even more.
Fabio,
So, I want to roll a consistent, I guess, dex thing where it has to beat this every single time, or else it hits me, or like I get like clipped or something. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Roll. Yeah, it can roll its damage versus your dex.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Since you're jumping on its face, feel free.
Oh my goodness.
So,
Was
was that the train
20.
tracks?
He has to beat a 20, or he hits himself.
Oh my god.
Was it meant to be? Not
It
even
is.
any
In fact,
modifier?
it slams its fist towards you as you're hopping onto your sword, and it punches itself with all of its force into your sword as well, which actually roll me another dex real quick. Want to see if your sword still manages to stay in it, or if you manage to. So it does pull you off. It does manage to dislodge your sword as you're now sliding down its back, more or less.
But how much damage did it seem like it hitting itself did?
Warris, if you
make
like
a hole
to,
in its head at least.
yeah, Warris, if you'd like to roll its damage.
Yeah, I got you.
This is amazing, by the way.
Not very much.
Wow.
Yeah,
What
it
a
does
good
not
roll, though.
seem to horribly damage itself. It now does, in fact, have a dent in its own face. But apparently, it has very strong metal as a face. Shockingly.
But my sword is able to slash through it.
Yep.
So currently, I am sliding down it as we move on to everyone else.
Yep. Sophina, you are looking at a bot which is do. You can see it quite perfectly, honestly.
Has it been two rounds? Can I turn back on my strength?
You are more than welcome to become your super large form again if you wish to.
Got it. I do that.
Okay. Where is your character? You get a +2 to health. Ba-doop. And then a +2 to strength, a +2 to endurance, a -2 to speed, and a -2 to dex.
Alright. I do the same thing. I fucking jump on him.
Alright.
And
You grow,
try to-
like your entire body starts to grow. Good god. You are easily toppling this thing's size. You are so big compared to this thing that you viciously tear the sucker to pieces. Like, good god.
Is it dead? So I
It's
take the
dead.
body. And then as I just have, I crunch it in my hands, and then I toss it so hard it crashes into the building and leaves a hole behind it.
Jesus Christ. Just so violent.
And then I turn around and I look at the girl or the being, familiar being that
Who's
talks to
slowly
me.
climbing down the building.
And I'll go over to her, and I will pick her up and
Just
put her
pulling
on
her.
my back. So now I'm like
Top
right
of the
here.
world.
Whoa, handsy are you?
She does have very, very strange looking hands. Also, there's a bot right there, so I'm gonna fucking move.
You're gonna fuck off.
Can I move? Can I move still?
Yeah,
If I
you're
went
just
from
kind of picking her up and
here
kind
to
of
here
moving with
and
her. Yeah.
From
So
here.
yeah, just kind of picking her up and moving her with you.
Yeah, I'm moving to behind the building.
All right, cool. So to front. Totally did
I
not forget
growl-
that this guy
I
existed.
growl lowly, but like familiarly to the person who is now on my back.
Mhm.
She just pats her.
Yeah.
You look like a freaking superhero at this point because you're riding on top of a monstrous beast who's like 16 feet tall, made of muscle, and you have 2 giant flaming eyebrows, and you're standing there in the awesome position.
I forgot about the flaming eyebrows.
You look like a
How could
demon
you
rider.
You see, I don't use it often.
Fair. So Yuki, you are face to face with the bot as Kane just rushes past you, just no hold barred, just like yates.
So, is there anywhere that I can go? Like, is there a building that I can run inside of real quick and like hide real fast?
You could hide in this building. You could hide under the bot. You could hide in this building.
You can hide
yeah, I'm
where
gonna
you're
hide.
hiding.
I'm gonna dive under the bot and hide under there for a quick second.
Okay.
And once I'm under there, I am going to. Oh God! Oh, I can't do it here. Never mind. I don't dive under the bot. I can't do it in there.
Okay.
I reach into my sleeve and I pull out a silver key.
Oh God, which one? You have like 50 of them. Which one are you pulling out?
I
Is
am
it
pulling
Crabby
out.
Hands?
No, I am pulling out Lacerta's key. And
even
Lacerta is a lizard that can dig through the ground with ease. And once Lacerta gets here, I'm going to ask her. I'm gonna like point to the bot and be like, "You see that bot right there? I need you to dig a hole underneath it, underground, and then when I tell you to, you need to make it collapse in on itself so it can't move."
Ooh, smart.
And that's
Dig
my
under
entire
it to-
turn.
Alright, dig under it to destabilize itself. Smart. Okie dokie. So,
It might move though.
yep, it's
If
now
it's not
on
in the
its
same
turn. So as your guy starts digging underneath it, creating a mini hole, it attempts to move away. Do we have a dex for this? Don't know. Wars, if you want to
2.4 is
roll.
moving away?
Yeah, it's time to
I
move
will
away.
just roll you a flat d20.
Yeah, that'll work. 11. It's a little bit above where it would
I mean, again, you also have to remember this thing's on the side of a building. It's not on the ground. It's on the side of a building.
That's true, yeah. So as you try to stabilize the building, more or less, it starts to crumble down.
No, not this bot. Fabio. I'm telling him to
Fabio.
go. You see that big
okay.
bot over there? I need you to go dig a giant hole under it. Fabio. I was pointing at Fabio, the big bot.
Oh, that
The
makes
big
so much
bot.
more sense. Okay. So you guys just under Fabio, just slowly digging.
We're just gonna fire at fire because, yeah.
Alright.
Fire.
It goes over the building. Well, not over the building, but through the building, because the massive amount of windows and whatnot. And considering she's on a freaking beast that's like 15 times her size. And it does, in fact, hit fire in the arm for 1 damage. Through a building.
1 damage. Damn.
Oh, you better put that out, bruh. I cannot
She
breathe
is
with fire.
still in more pain.
Okay.
Doing
There's
so
so
much
many
damage.
shit going
I don't know if this is safe. Maybe I should just take you away from here. I don't know what
Yeah.
to do.
Right.
No, it's fine.
You're at 2 out of 10.
You
bro.
just
You
just
need
get
to
hit in
leave.
the arm, and you just
slightly
like
going
slam your
hysterical, don't worry
skull
about it.
against the against Megan's back, just like ow, ow. It's okay. I can continue.
Just smiles.
The
I
beast
can
like
fly.
sheesh. The beast just kind of shuffles on all feet, looking at her, not knowing what to do.
What?
Cause-
What? So confused. What would you like to do, Fire? Would you like to give her some encouragement? Would you like to tell someone to fuck up that bot? Would you like to?
She looks up straight in her eyes.
Mhm.
Just had the stars. Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Somehow the beast understands that and also like blows heavy hot air from her nose in response.
Yeah. Let's do this.
God.
So we're gonna give you advantage on your next attack, Sophia.
I don't think you want to give me that.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll take it.
She has encouraged you with her 6 different perks of charisma.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, she has a lot of charisma, so she's actively going to give you a advantage in exchange for a turn. Kane, as you run forwards, you see Fabio smacking itself, slightly tipping backwards as Ron is now nowhere to be seen. But you do hear the extreme screaming of metal from behind Fabio.
Metal.
Yeah, as you can imagine, a sword sliding through a metal plate would not
yeah.
sound the best.
Nope.
Send you a DM, Sin. It's the explanation for why I'm going to be performing that specific. I'm going to super jump up to Ron.
Ooh.
So I'm going to hop in the air to slap my own foot before tumbling into a roll in order to super jump.
Okay.
With a 23 on dex.
Good God. Yeah,
Oh my God.
you do have everything required to do that. I don't think anyone's actually looking at you either, because they're all focused on
Even if they were actively recording it, I don't think they'd be able to see what I actually did.
Yep. It does look like smoke is coming out of your foot now. Just because that's how it's gonna look. As you land above Fabio, you actually are in the air above Fabio. What would you like to do now? You see Ron just kind of hanging on the back of Fabio's head with his sword stuck inside of the back of Fabio's head. Barely in, but still in.
Well, you remember what the thing looks like? How it's got the big blades?
Yeah.
So, guess who... you know how I also mentioned I have a big zipper on my chest?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So what they're going to see would be the large axe head sticking out of my chest as I just chest slam into Fabio with my entire soaring body weight.
You're gonna belly flop on top of metal?
I'm going to belly flop on top of it while also using a giant freaking axe head out of
Jesus
my own
Christ.
torso.
How do you keep it stabilized?
That is
the
an
axe head?
excellent question. The
I
answer
have.
is there. As you know...
You know
the
what?
specific
That does
place-
work. That does in
Yes.
fact work. That in every way, shape, form, that does work. Okay, so roll your melee. See if you can actually hit it, or if you just start... Oh my
22
God.
for 4 damage.
Holy crap.
Yeah, I'm freaking pointing at Ron as I soar through the air. You're not allowed to die until you're judged by a court of law.
It says that so
Ron's just
venomously.
hanging there. He sees him go flying over, and he's like, "Fuck."
As you just slam into its skull, and you just look how you're like in a Superman position as the X blade is just embedded in its head. Oh. It looks much worse for wear, but Fabio, you have a
Fabio
target.
is just gonna do nothing.
All right, fair enough. Fair
You
enough.
notice that it's making beeping noises, and you're not sure why.
Oh.
That's all it's doing.
Why is Fabio beeping?
Oh, this could only mean one thing.
Or a few things.
Vigilante.
Pain.
Vigilante, am I about to die for you? I don't want to die for you.
Who says anything about dying this day? Hang on.
I think it's gonna explode.
So let me get this straight. Ron, when he was sliding down, he's created like a gash into it, right?
Small gash, but yeah.
Is it possible that he could make the gash a little bit longer and somehow bend the metal to get inside of this thing?
That would take your turn, but yeah, you could kind of
character,
start
I need
wiggling
to say
your
this.
sword to get in there.
This is my hole. It was made for me.
He's
I don't
in the
get it.
moist butthole again.
Oh no.
That's not what I was referencing, but that is a good point.
So
And
it will.
statue needs a comment,
So
but-
we'll take your entire turn because you don't have a whole lot of
that's
strength.
basically what he's doing. He's using his sword to try to cleave,
Yeah.
more of it so he can.
You just start trying to wedge it out slightly as you just start climbing in. It's kind of sharp, but you manage to avoid most of it because of your dexterity.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is quite difficult, but you do manage to get in there.
But
Please.
He's now inside of Fabio.
Sophia.
That
Culture needs to end.
I know, right?
Someone kill 2.4, please.
For the love of God.
We've been on this for like 4 episodes. You people are inept. I'm sorry.
Okay, blame Ron.
2, 3 of this fight.
Yeah, only 2 so far. Well, technically 3 because of the other video, but still.
Well, look, Ron was facing what he thought was the actual enemy. Now he's actually facing the enemy.
Yeah. So Sophina, would you like to murder 2.4 with a flaming eyebrow demon rider on your back?
Yeah, we're jumping together.
She doesn't get a choice.
Let's see if I actually
roll me. You roll. Yeah. 19. That's gonna hit.
Finally.
14. That also hits.
Can I take the 4 damage instead?
Yeah, we'll go with that. It's 100%. We're going to destroy bot 2.4. It is eradicated. There's nothing left of this creature as you stomp on the sucker.
Wait, does that mean all the weapons are dead?
What the beast does is since it's on clawing on the wall, the beast just jumps over and then hits it so hard with its body they both go into the building, and then it kicks it out on the other side and breaking it apart on the way through.
Jesus Christ Almighty, that is epic. I love that. Whee!
And at the death of 2.4, Fabio just rings like Big Ben.
Oh shit.
Ding,
I'm gonna stop and look up and be like,
hey, what's
Vigilante man turned it into a clock.
I'm all by myself over here. Oh no!
Now, Sin, how are you like to end this? Because
we had an idea. But not entirely sure. I think it is now ringing. So we kind of do one of two things. We can do epic, awesome, cool, just awesome explosion type thing because we can, or we can have Waris's character. Well, technically the principal. Well, technically all the teachers do a thing. One's flavor, one's actual practicality. Which one do we kind of want?
yes,
All of it together
let's
at the
roll
same
the dice
time.
because
Alright, let's do D20. Flavor is one is the flavor even. Oh, that's odd. It's flavor time, baby. It's flavor time.
Nice. Oh shit.
So the beeping was indeed a bomb. The bell was not the bomb. You guys weren't meant to attack this thing.
But we fucking did.
Y'all did, and y'all took it down to some serious health. Seriously, it had 48 health at the beginning of this, and it now has 12.
Hey, we could have killed that thing.
More importantly than that, out of character. Oh man, can't believe someone was willing to throw themselves against the giant's undefeatable foe in order to maintain law and all that. I wonder if they get bonus points.
I don't know.
But yeah, so you guys hear over, I guess, the intercom of some sorts, what you assume is the president for most of you, and what you know is the president for some of you, saying the entrance exam has now concluded. If you wish to come back to the testing area, we will give you all. Jesus Christ on a bike! What the hell is that?
How did you get that? Oh, 50.
How did that
How
number
many
come
100s is that?
50
D100, Jesus.
Whoa.
Yeah. So he tells you to, if you all like to come back to the entrance room, we will begin grading you and testing and debating on whether or not you pass. Also, you may want to get out of Mr. Fabio.
Oh no.
Does not like being things inside of him, and he is set to explode in 10 seconds.
With that roll, can I defuse the bomb?
Okay, defuse the bomb. With the 13, let me roll another 20 real quick. Totally fun related reasons. You are in fact able to defuse that bomb.
Nice.
But not the second bomb. Or
Oh,
the third
shit.
bomb. Or the fourth bomb, actually.
Oh, fuck.
he got a lot of.
You take apart the first one, and you're like, whew, it's done. Done.
But here's
Dun.
the thing, though. Are all the bombs still in the same area?
Two of them are inside his stomach area. One of them is in the other head.
Here's the thing.
Hmm?
I'm a goddamn hero. So, can I just grab him and zip her out?
If you can get into Fabio's head fast enough. What is your speed? Your speed is not very high. Dexterity is fairly high.
Speed?
Yeah, roll me a speed. We'll use that.
21.
Your speed is shockingly high.
Yeah, I'm scrambling up. Remember, I can freaking use that guillotine axe poking out of my chest to leapfrog up.
That's fair.
You're just inchworm. Like every time you like lift your chest up and you do the worm as you're climbing, Fabio.
You do manage to get into Fabio's head, and you see Ron dismantling one of the bombs. He uses another bomb, starts dismantling it. It stops. And then you both hear two more beeps under you.
Oh,
yeah, I'm just gonna grab him from back and then pull him as we just fall through.
Yikes!
Hey, what are you doing? I gotta stop the bomb!
Who are your... the only thing that... there are no civilians in the area to protect. Collateral damage is expected. Get the hell out.
I can't understand English, so somebody's gonna have to direct me.
I'm gonna
yeah.
I'm gonna get close to Sophia, and then I'm gonna whistle, and this whistle's just gonna mean to turn back to human form.
Oh, that could work. It could mean safety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could mean like we're safe now.
Yeah, you currently don't see any problems except for the Ron, but he doesn't seem as much of a problem at the
didn't
moment.
the intercom go off saying that or
it
something
did.
like that?
Yeah. That's why I whistled that it's safe. And then
you can turn me back then.
Well, granted, the beast realizes that Ron isn't actually a threat anymore.
So
he told the universal greeting to the beast, so the beast knows that it's not.
Actually, if you call out retreat first, you could just hop on, and then we could both go to the starting area if you direct me.
No, actually, can I? So I told her that it was safe, so she could turn back to human form if she wants to. Can I change it to my elephant form and grapple Ron so he cannot fucking run away?
Okay.
Yeah.
With my trunk.
I don't want to let the vigilante get away either. So I'm hugging him.
So interesting note.
I turned.
Interesting note. As you turn into your elephant form, as Megan starts turning back into normal form, Megan did in fact have a living human being on her back, who is now falling at friggin'
someone's falling.
Yeah.
I don't know how fast I change back.
Oh, that's true. It would sound like you breaking bones and cracking things. She's like sliding down your body as you are like turning back into a human, and now she's just piggyback. She's like on top of your back as you like just your head's against the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, so first things first. I'm gonna do a few rolls here.
Okay.
I want to see would I have to roll strength to try to break out of Corin's grasp, and then either speed or dexterity to try to avoid the elephant trunk.
I'd say it's strength against mine, and then dexterity to avoid the trunk.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's say that. So both of you roll strength.
So, 22.
Hope beyond hope.
I'm sorry, but I sneezed at the same time he rolled.
I thought that was Ron's.
I literally thought
that
it was
was
wrong
me
too.
sneezing.
The timing.
Okay, look, here's how I can explain it. He doesn't have his power suit anymore, so his strength is like what it normally would be.
Yeah.
And he has no actual strength.
You just start wiggling in his arms.
Walks up next to you and wraps its trunk around you.
You just wrap around both of them because
he's just me shouting, "Don't resist! The power of hugs is too great. You can't resist me. Stop
You're being hugged by an elephant and a zipper man."
This is quite possibly one of the most awkward positions you've ever been in.
All I was trying to do was help.
Agreed, but that's still against the law. So what you need to do is you need to turn yourself into the police, and you need to then proceed to then sign up for Mugen Academy so that you can end up being my classmate so I can steal your goddamn beautiful tech.
Hey, You ain't getting no hand on this tech.
I just start walking to where we need to go in order to see the creatures.
Yeah, I'm leaving like way around Ron because I'm still not sure and I'm still a little.
I also have a lizard person following me. Don't mind the lizard person.
Aren't we going over here? Where are we going?
I don't know, actually. It's probably over here.
Look, all right.
Give
look,
me
we're
the
going
science,
to where
man. Give me the science.
Hang on, I need to get my armor back. It's still over there in the hall.
I just keep walking.
Hey, Fire, do you pick up the armor he's talking about?
High five, friend. High five, friend. Can you go grab the armor? I
am literally hugging both of you in my trunk right now.
Hey,
yeah,
Fire,
that means
you
you're
still there?
walking us towards it.
Yeah, I'll walk by the armor so
do you want to?
Zipperman can grab it.
Fire, do you want to pick up the armor for them and just kind of put it onto Yuki's back?
Yeah, you could also ride me if you want, because I'm a giant elephant.
Oh my.
You just start collecting the armor after your previous hell steed has turned back into a tiny little malnourished girl, which was quite an awkward experience for you, but you're also in dramatic amounts of pain. So you just kind of go with it at those points. Do you have any encouraging words for them while they're all injured?
They're all injured.
But you're all
we're
very
all
much
very
so
injured.
Y'all, we're a group of.
Very injured people. Do you have any encouraging words for them?
I just want to make sure it's all over.
Yep.
It's all over.
This guy's about to
Alright.
explode, but it's all over.
She's like, we make a pretty good team, guys.
Nice. Okay, is Fire's character getting on my back?
Yep. She's collecting
Okay,
the
so
armor.
now that I
getting
have
to the back.
everyone in the area and we have the armor, I start charging as an elephant to where Megan's character is as fast as I can.
Oh, the pink elephant!
Oh no, Kane got left behind.
Oh.
Hot joke's on you. You can't dodge the hugs. Nothing's as powerful as a hug.
Jesus Christ.
Alright, we're here now. Can you please let me go? You're crushing me.
I typed
will let
it
you
a little
go.
bit.
I will let you go as soon as a professional comes over here. I
This
need
area-
it.
Rip a bit.
Is just gone.
Okay.
So,
Baboosh.
Sen, you want just a few random heroes to just kind of walk in?
Oh yeah, do I have any? You guys also see a bunch of other people at that examination room, which I shall make. I don't have an examination room per se, so I'm gonna use this gym. We can imagine this
Nice.
gym is in room on. Is he? Yeah, he's
Cool.
there.
I'm
Ignore
still elephant and
Ignore
holding everyone together.
Yeah.
She is elephant.
I am elephant.
And by the way, Sen, after this part, you want to just, after like they kind of get settled in, just skip a week ahead to when they're actually in class or something? Or what?
Yeah. Well, we'll skip to about that point. But as you guys are kind of in this area, this room-ish, it looks not like a gym, but we'll ignore this for now. There are a couple of people who come by. You guys do see a few other people that Corn recognizes one of them, her. And then there's a couple other people as well. Some you do recognize, some you don't. But namely, the president is here. I just don't have her be right there. He's standing on a podium of sorts.
Oh yeah, by the way, am I no longer holding on to Ron and he's just here?
No, I have both
yeah.
of you still in my trunk.
Yeah, this is
'Cause I noticed
directly
that we're
before
not
the
next to each
weekend.
other.
Yeah. Oh, you aren't?
Oh, well, then in that case, if you're still there, if you're still holding me, I'm gonna roll Dex to see if I can wiggle out of the both of you.
What happened?
Okay.
Nope.
Ron, just give up. You
By
can't
the
escape
way-
the hugs.
By the way, as a way to make things easier on me and
Not the president.
you notice a guy walk up with a clipboard that looks identical to the president, but his clothing is slightly different. It's like disheveled and it looks like older. And you see him just look at Ron and go, "You're Ron, right?"
No.
Okay, cool. Sign here, here, and here. And you notice that all that paperwork, Ron, is filled out with where you live, who you are, your age, blood type, everything.
It's
How in the
very
world do you
detailed.
know all of that?
Yeah, how the hell do you know all of this?
We're a school of superheroes.
Wait.
Wait, have y'all
You have files on my history.
Yes and no. We have files on some of the history you've handed us, but this guy, because he was acting as a vigilante, we learned a lot about him.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, I
The
suppose
only
it is
files we
something.
have on you, son, is
Well,
where you're from that you've handed us.
Oh, okay.
Technically,
Yeah,
I really
no.
wasn't trying to hide,
You
you
know,
know? I feel
there was a bet about this dude showing up, and I won. So
You see the president just having his head in
on
his
if I
hands.
show up or not? How was I supposed to not to show up when a giant monster was attacking part of the city?
it wasn't
I
a part of the city.
squeeze Ron a little. When he says that a monster is there, I squeeze Ron a little bit more.
Oh, God, you're squeezing me too.
And then I let go a little bit.
Hey, you see like the guy snap at you? No hurting the other students. No, and here, and here.
My
Is he,
lungs.
I mean, I kind of can't because I'm kind of constricted by a fucking elephant!
madam, do you mind putting him down?
I gently put, like, can I release enough of my trunk to let Washi out?
They would both fall at that point.
Oh, fine. I will lift up my. I will lift them up and put them on the ground gently, just because I have Washi in my trunk. If I didn't have Washi, it wouldn't have been gentle.
No, hey man, I need
Does that
you to
mean Ron's my class? No, sorry. Does that mean the Vigilante's my classmate now?
Possibly depends on which classes you get posted into. Frankly, you people took a beating when you really shouldn't have. Maybe that's something you need to be taught. Is a thing called perception.
It's a lot.
Well, I think that maybe the Vigilante shouldn't have been throwing himself into a giant amount of danger with the giant robots. And I wouldn't have needed to go over there.
Listen, you wouldn't believe half of the shit I've been through, buddy.
I mean, you're probably right, but on the other hand, it's a big fucking robot. Anyway,
listen, I have fought things much bigger than that in my time.
I don't know that.
Well, I know that.
Yeah, and I went to protect someone that I didn't know about. Because I'm a goddamn hero.
And if you don't stop it with that accent, I'll stop using it on you.
Can I just wrap my trunk around Ron's mouth to make him shut up?
You notice that the guy just standing there, he's just standing there holding the clipboard out and he's waiting and you can just see him tapping his foot like, is he going to stop arguing with this other child or am I going to have to like do something?
Other child.
What is with this sassy lost child?
I'm going to speak in Yuki's
head.
Freaking Akia's? Yeah, Akia's head. And just say, you can just leave the vigilante alone. I don't know. And like, not really clear.
Besides, it's not like I can do anything anyway. There's so many people around.
Hey, buddy.
I'm not gonna do anything in the first place.
Hey, Mr. Ron. Hey.
That's not my name. Apparently, compared to what the media's calling me, I'm the Blue Bomber.
Yes, but the school does need your actual name to register as you a student. And would you like to not go to jail for disrupting and endangering my students?
That would make it pretty hard, for you to
get out of this school.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, it won't. Most of the people here don't even go by their real names. And by the time you're in your third year, most likely all your paperwork will be signed in your hero name. So the likelihood of you actually being properly tracked through the school, because usually certain forms get burned, the likelihood is low. So, would you please sign here?
I'll sign. He grabs the pen and clipboard, and when he signs, he doesn't write his real name. He puts down on it.
Oh, all right.
Thank you, Mr. Oh, your name's on it. My mistake.
Yeah.
I heard you scream Ron once in a while because, we had people tailing you from the moment that you started your vigilante work because this is our town.
That's true.
What about UA over there on the other side of town?
Huh?
You just hear a huge huff come out of the elephant at the mention of UA.
Oh, right. I don't care. Hey, boss. I got his signature.
Very well then.
Where's my $50?
We'll give it to you later.
What?
All right. As you see him go stand next to the guy, and you don't know why, but he's got the biggest crappy grin, and you're like the smuggest of grins.
Well,
And it's only up until now does Ron realize, wait a minute, it's those two assholes that I met before all this shit went down.
President just puts his head in his face, is like, at some time, maybe never, but we'll see. Congratulations, students. All of you who are here have managed to successfully pass your test via, he points to, fire, being able to convince those around you to stop fighting and focus on the bigger enemy, and to encourage those around you in order to continue fighting even when they are down. Or you, he points to Ron, who have an incredible amount of endurance and heart to continue even against the greatest adversary.
He stabbed a giant robot, don't forget that. That was actually pretty cool, I won't lie.
Fair. And you, he points to, Kane, have managed to attempt to sacrifice yourself in order to save your companion, regardless of the odds, or even at peril of own death. However dumb that may be, heroes are meant to be
fair.
doing it.
I technically could have escaped at any moment if I'd wanted to leave him to die. So, you know, technically I was safe, so it's not that heroic.
But you all have gotten here by your own merits and your own skills.
I wouldn't have died even then. The head of that machine would have taken most of the impact from the rest of the explosion.
Yeah. You all have done very well via your own studies and your own abilities, being able to get into here. We are not like UA. We do not prioritize which abilities are better than which other ones. We do not separate you based on your abilities. We separate you based on how you use them, and your abilities to do so. We will all have class here in about a week, and hopefully, if you all do well in your studies and you are able to continue and pass even the highest of standards, you'll be able to do hero work and be able to fight on the streets alongside professional heroes without, he has a grin towards Wrong, any police business. Thank you.
Elephant just turns to Ron and stares at him.
Yeah, you see the guy next to him clap really loud, and he's like, all right, anyone who's injured, to my left. If you anyone that isn't injured, to my right. If you want to leave, there's a food court in the back. Please don't fight each other. I will break up fights, and I will string you to the ceiling. Now, any questions?
You see Ron, who is clearly injured, just starts heading to the right.
You're not heading to the right.
I just start going for the food court. I don't care, man. There's food here.
You notice he looks at the both of you and goes, really? You're not going to go to the people that can heal you?
I don't need it. My body's pretty sturdy. Besides, I feel better by myself.
I'm gonna grab Ron by the wrist and be like, I've actually got a few questions for you if you don't mind. Do you want me to call, what do you want me to call you? Onyx? Alright. That's an oddly familiar name. But more importantly than that, I actually do have some important questions. You see, I'm a bit of an engineer myself, and I was wondering if I could actually ask you about your armor there, because I wasn't joking when I said that it's a really interesting thing.
Well, I could always use a second opinion, and he looks to the girl. Do you mind?
Moochie, you still awake? Moochie.
I'm just gonna turn back into my half form, my fox form that I have, my human fox form thing.
Yeah. Is Ron's character Onyx going over to? Is this the healer?
No, the thing is to there and then to there. This dude is a tiny midget. He's like, I think 4'6" was his height, something like that. He was very small. And he has the creepiest look on his face that you could possibly ever imagine. He looks like he will pull you into the nearby room and torture you. It's horrifying.
Sin. Is this our great baby?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm gonna kind of head towards this healer person and be like, you remind me of my family a lot. Anyway, Onyx, if you don't mind me asking a few questions, obviously I've got to get healed because turns out I got fucked up a little.
The girl behind Ron, you notice as she smiles, her teeth are made of metal. They are actually made of metal.
You need something.
Is that your quirk, or is that just?
I am here as I am needed. Nani?
Yes, be the metal girl mouth.
Oh shoot! Okay, hold on.
Metal mouth.
Hold on. I need to be ready for this moment.
Look back and he looks at her and she's. For some reason, close to him, he's like, "You need something, Metal Mouth?"
Need something.
Call me that again? She like she glares at you and like what? How dare you call her like that? She doesn't like to be called Metal Mouth, even though her quirk is Metal Mouth. She just doesn't like to be called with names.
Pardon my new friend here. I've got a question. Do you happen to have a name?
Why you ask?
So that we don't have to hear him say Metal Mouth again.
Makes sense. This character
That's really what your quirk is doing to you.
She is quite a hard-headed girl. So the name's Sakayama. Sakayama. That's my last name, and you will only call me by my last.
So your last name is
Sakayama.
Sakayama.
Or Saka.
Okay.
Saka. Saka. I can remember Saka.
It's just like suck.
What you need?
Sure things suck. Oh my gosh.
Shut up.
Oh man.
I'm gonna kill you.
Akya starts walking out to where the food is, dragging Sophia behind her. Is there like a water fountain out there or anything like that?
Yeah.
Sophia's holding her arm and looking really roughed up, but she doesn't
Yeah, I know,
want to
that's
approach
what
the
I'm
medical ward. Yeah, because they're over
that's
there.
why I'm dragging you off.
Yeah.
Is
Is there a water fountain out by the food though?
I would imagine so.
It's a food court, yeah.
Has freaking Onyx yet realized how he beat up a malnourished looking girl who doesn't want to be over near
Not
him
just
anymore?
yet. All he knows is that the monster vanished and doesn't really know what he doesn't. He didn't really get a chance to see it. He was inside the robot at the time, mind you.
That's true.
Wait, why is Fire's character with us?
War. Also, she's horribly injured. Yeah, the whole multiple wounds of fire.
A pool of blood on this girl.
Dripping blood.
I just I shield Sophia from everybody and walk her outside to the food court and immediately to water fountain, and then Sin, I'll message you what I mean.
Yep. So we're gonna get this ended pretty soon, but yeah, Melmouth and Risa are there. Risa is attempting to console Melmouth. By that I mean make it so she doesn't actually rip off your arm. But
She's growling at you, man.
yeah, she's like legit growling. It's like a dog, but creepy.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Ron's not intimidated at all.
Yep. So you guys gonna get some.
Ron's not heading to go get healed. He's just leaving.
I thought
you
were walking
coming
with
along with me
Corn.
because I wanted to ask you questions.
Yep.
And I got the bejesus kicked out of me.
Ron is heading just where he wants to head. He is going to the right side to go wherever else they need to take him. He doesn't give a fuck about any of you people right now.
Well,
he's used to healing his own wounds after he's fucked up. So yeah,
that's true. That's true. All right. But anyways, so we're going to see.
I'm not saying you have to get healed. I'm just saying I want to grill you for info on all that stuff.
Hey, it's not like he's gonna better leave the place right now because he knows that they gotta watch and they're gonna tell if he's trying to leave. So he's just gonna go with what they say.
Yeah,
got no other choice.
Get some food and shit.
So you'll easily better find him somewhere later on.
Yep. All right. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, please like, comment, subscribe.
Wait.
What?
Hang on.
Let's at least do the thing we've been waiting several episodes to do.
Remind me what that was.
The classroom.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I was actually going to be doing that next episode. But
if you gotta go, you gotta go. But
Okay.
let's at least begin.
Yeah, let's do the beginning. Okay, so Battle Week, we're going to be going a little bit over time, maybe like now 5 minutes or so, because we have something very funny for you guys to endure. But, I do mean endure. So about a week or so passes, right? Okay. And so about a week or so passes, time kind of flies by, you guys are getting all of your shit done, all of your, things filled in, and you guys finally come into class. You guys see a couple of familiar faces around you. Creepy guy is being creepy as hell. He is like almost like snickering. He's like fiddling with his drawer and stuff like that. He looks to have like a whoopee cushion in there, from what some of you guys can see. It's kind of disturbing. He is not a fun person to be. Well, he is a fun person to be interacting with, but by the looks of it,
You want us to be right here?
yeah, I mean, you guys can be wherever you really want. I was putting you guys in the back because I figured you guys were kind of more scary. But yeah, Melmouth is just kind of chilling.
On my desk.
And then 2 other ones are right here as well, Risa, and a guy with a gas mask for whatever reason. Kind of reminds Ron of Wally from way back when, and Ruby. Full gas mask.
Especially, yeah.
So,
damn, who did these freaking
that would
drawings?
be Moochie.
It's me.
Yep.
I did all those, like,
Every character token aside
hours
every
sometimes.
every
Damn,
blue
mommy.
every blue character token is Moochie's characters.
Damn.
Yep. Anyways, and then there's also Iku at the top here. You all have met him. He has personally touched all of you.
Touched.
I
Maybe phrase that
don't
any
like
other
the
way.
implications of that.
He has laid hands on you.
He's
laid hands.
quirk sensing.
He has quirk sensed all of you. Every single phrasing he can possibly do. It's just weird. But he's saying there.
Surprised to see Ron here. Technically, I would think.
Yeah, he's a little bit surprised, but he's just saying there. He's like, all of you have passed your initial exams. Welcome. I am glad that you all are here and want to embrace. There's a couple of people who haven't been posted yet. I have a couple other tokens I'm playing, but not just yet. But it's like, I appreciate all of you being here today, especially on time. He looks at Ron a little bit, considering vigilante work. But welcome. He looks at, what's her name? Sakamaru?
Wow. Which one?
The Melmouth.
Sakayama.
Yeah, Sakayama.
Girl.
As she's proceeding
Yama
to
Mountain.
nibble on her desk. Just because she finds it funny. He's like, don't harm the desk. Oh, well. We get new ones. So, all of you are here. And I welcome you. And I've sensed all of your quirks. Some of you have interesting ones. Other of you guys have not as interesting ones. But we can deal with all of them at some later date. For now, I would like you to meet your secondary teacher. He is here in order to teach all of you, and don't mind the clothes on the table. I know many of you are wondering why they're there. He gestures to the bundle of clothes on the table. I know many of you are wondering why they're there.
Are they our uniforms?
No.
Are they dead bodies?
I wish.
I wish.
Oh.
Man, you're
I just kind of kick my feet up on my desk and just chill, not really paying attention.
He gestures to the door that now
Oh,
opens.
What the fuck?
That door doesn't open, and that door slams open. It gets everyone's attention immediately.
Ron's just is like, oh, fuck, no.
And walking in is this perfection.
This was not drawn by Moochie.
Basically.
This was not drawn by Moochie.
I can't draw that.
Yeah.
Uh,
That perfection, I don't know if anyone can draw that.
That was not drawn, actually. That was cropped.
Yeah.
yeah.
You see this man walking, and he's strutting it. I mean, he isn't just walking. This dude is perfection.
Also, let's not forget that he's basically naked.
Yeah, he's got his underwear on, and that's about it. And his cheeks are fit.
I
Ron
like
knows
cover
exactly
my
who
hands
this
with my eyes.
The
Fucking
funny thing
cover
is,
my
though,
eyes.
because
Can I
of-
put?
because of the
You
fourth
what?
wall, Ron knows exactly who the
Just
character
walk
is.
in casually.
As soon as he walks in, and Akya notices how like underdressed
Sharply
he is,
dressed he is.
underdressed he is, she immediately puts a completely opaque blindfold of crystal around Sophinia's head so she cannot see this monstrosity.
It's a super buff, nice looking old dude, basically. And you see him as he walks towards the desk, he trips and falls behind the desk. And you notice that the clothing falls with him.
Oh, he's about to stand up fully clothed, isn't he? I feel like I know this one.
Yeah,
and
I've seen
when
before.
when the guy stands up, you see, well, if Sin, I can't grab him. Help!
Well, I can't. You should be
He
able.
can't grab himself.
There.
Wow.
You see that dude instead.
What the fuck?
Hang on a second here. Something don't feel right.
And you notice that he's like, you see him like kind of getting the purple coat on, and you see him kind of flip it, and you see him place his arm in a sling type thing, and you hear it click, and he goes, "All right then, nice to meet you. I'm your assistant teacher. Is that what you called me?
Uh-huh.
I'm Dollhouse. Pleasure to meet you all. Also, and you watch him like grab onto the desk and pull out a plate of food, and he walks over to this one.
Dude, Sylvania.
So, yeah.
I slowly take off the blindfold from the, like, as I touch the crystal around Sophinia's head, it just crumbles into dust in my hand, and I put it back on my desk.
You see him
as
like
I play with
place
it.
food right in front of her, and he goes, "You look hungry, so have at it." And you see him walk back and jump over the desk, and you see him turn around, and he's got that same grin that the guy
the
in
not
the
not
stadium had.
principal, yeah.
He's got the biggest grin, and he's like, "I'm Dollhouse. It's a pleasure to meet you all. My quirk is not that, by the way."
Making food?
No. The walking thing, the joke.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, you're not a shapeshifter?
No, of course not.
That would be
Then
awkward.
how the hell did you come in as a perfect Godfrey?
Hey, somebody knows that. Because there's other teachers here with abilities like that.
Aiku just kind of shrugs and he's like, "Don't question this man."
I just kind of slowly raise my hand.
Question mark?
Yes,
I have an
Mr.
important
Washi.
question. Are we all going to introduce ourselves to the rest of the class at some point?
I mean, I'm going to take roll. And you notice that he pops out a perfectly pristine book that just says roll on the front of it. And he pops it open. All right, we've got Onyx.
There's so many more people, though. I'm going to be adding a couple of people in. But so we're actually going to be doing this roll call next episode. Because I still have a couple of people I need to add in here, which is why I'm kind of stopping here. Yeah.
Still need to add more?
Yeah.
Soon?
There's 2 more that we need to add right now, and then we have like
I am
maybe 3
actually
more.
kind of curious now what Metal Mouth was wanting to was her deal with Ron for a moment there. And
You remember that she was sniffing you. You were very concerned by it.
Back at her, and he's kind of confused by her. He's gonna keep his eye on her because.
Muchi, how does she react to Ron looking at her?
Like, freaking glaring and just like sniffing the air and saying like, "You smell a punk."
I see a punk.
Alright.
Yeah,
Sakayama, you're right. He is smelling like a punk.
God.
I smell punk.
I
smell punk.
Okay,
It's
well,
me.
hopefully you all enjoyed this episode. If you guys did, please like, comment, subscribe. To next episode, we're going to be doing a little bit more of some fun times here, getting you guys to introduce to know some of the characters, and we'll see what we're all going to be doing next episode. As Aiku just kind of sighs as his head hits the desk. Iku.
Aiku.
Yeah. As his head just hits the table. Ike. Yes, his name's Ike. But his head hits the table, he just sighs.
I like how
You see Dollhouse full on smiling, just like his head whipping, and he's like, "What's wrong, Mike?"
Oh no.
Oh no.
He raises his head, he's like, "I have to deal with you for the next couple years."
You see him like close the roll book for a second and slam it on the disc. "Well, I'm sorry that they put me with you. I'm sorry that you're such a killjoy. Now, what was that thing that I teach people first? Oh, right, smile."
If I smile, will you stop talking to me?
I mean, seeing how I have a class to teach, yes.
Smile.
Good
I'm
enough.
guessing by now, Ron's got his suit back into working order.
Yep. Alright, well, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this. If you guys did, please like, comment, subscribe. Go check out in the description below all the stuff that we do, and we'll show you guys everything else next episode. Hopefully I don't delete this one, because I really would hate it. So, auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Bye.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Oh.